guys, I'm outside some more because it's beautiful and why not, right? Doing some devotions for you this week. And here's our next one. It's called Rocking the Waves. And I like this one because we did that whole religion lesson on Jesus calming the storm, and you made those amazing boats that float, and maybe some of them didn't float, but we know that with God all things are possible, and we learn from our mistakes, and He's always with us. So this is called What Kind of Man Is This? Even the wind and waves obey Him. Waves are basically our planet's circulation system. They keep the ocean's water constantly on the move. Even though the oceans make up more than 70% of our planet's surface, the water in them doesn't stay in one spot. Some waves are tiny, so tiny you can barely see them, and they're called ripples. Other waves, like rogue waves, can be more than 100 feet tall and can sink even the biggest ship. The top of a wave is called the crest, while the bottom is called a trough. Most waves are created by winds, but they can also be created by underwater currents, earthquakes, landslides under the water, or even underwater eruptions of volcanoes. Jesus knows a thing or two about waves. After all, He made them. And once, when He and His disciples were on a boat on the Sea of Galilee, a storm with huge waves hit. Jesus had fallen asleep, but when the waves started crashing over the boat, the terrified disciples hurried to wake Him up. Jesus got up and simply said, "Be still." And the wind and the waves stopped. The disciples were amazed and a little frightened. What kind of man can do that? The answer is, only Jesus. Because even though He was fully human, He was also fully God at the same time. That means He had every bit of God's power and strength to command all things. So the next time you're in the middle of a terrifying storm, whether it's a storm of wind or waves, or troubles, run to Jesus. He will see you safely through any kind of storm. And here's our Be Amazed science fact. Tsunamis can be deadly. Caused by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruptions, these waves start out very small at only a few inches high. But as they get going, get closer and closer to land, they can build up to more than 1,500 feet high. So that's pretty amazing. So the God of the waves and the wind is also your God too. So trust in Him. All right, take care. See you next time.